Alright, I'm finally back. I'm finally here. I couldn't. I ended up not being able to sleep. Like at all. To be fair, I've been having trouble the last couple weeks, but I figured, why not come back on here and finish this? I will say, I was looking up a little bit more. Turns out I can pick up the whatchamacallit, the ice beam again. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna pick up the ice beam because I don't actually know if I can hurt the Metroids without the ice beam. But that also means we can go back and pick up that last energy tank that we don't technically need. But he can at least say, hey, I got it. You know what I mean? And I didn't count up the time for the videos. But I have the feeling, I could be wrong, it could actually be way off. But I think we're gonna get the third ending. Also, I found out this game has five, I think it was 5 endings. And the final one, unless I misread it, which I might have misread it, was for beating the game over 30 hours. I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of people. I'm really not. But even when I was little, I think the longest I spent on Super Metroid was around 10. And I feel like this one has a much smaller map. I know you can't really see the map. But I'm curious how you get 30 hours. That's gonna be real interesting whenever I eventually try to completely 100% the series. Because I'm going to actually have to get the 30 hours. I think what I will do is I will do all of them on one save file. Or, well, it's not really a save file, but you know what I mean. Because, like, it feels to me like it would be a good thing to be like, alright, here's one ending, we beat the game. Maybe speedrun. Sorry about that. And then go back and get everything. And then once I've gotten everything, I would just kind of like run around. We talk about random stuff. Maybe serious, maybe not serious. Just hanging out. Like, this is for stream, obviously. This is not here. If there was something where we actually had to actively wait for 15-20 minutes plus, you know, this is supposed to be a non-cut thing, I would at least fast forward. Like, y'all wouldn't have to sit through all of that. There's no way I could make y'all do that. I can't believe they did that to me. I need to get rid of those little spiky guys. They prevented me from doing what I was meant to do. Also, for a split second, I kind of panicked because I thought I actually did go live. No one's supposed to know about this yet. No one that I know is supposed to know about this channel yet. That was actually kinda cool. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been a little bit cooler if that guy could have actually stole that from me. And he had a full energy tank. Like, he had a full extra 99. I say that though, but I don't know how much that would be. Like, how many hits that would be for him. Like, would he get the exact same amount as I do, or would he just double his health? It's like, I know I'm not technically doubling it after the first one, but doubling, like, the standard energy. Because that'd be kind of interesting to see. Also, I know Metroid Prime 4, we're supposed to see the guys from... Is it the Hunter series? I haven't played them. I think that's from the DS game. Oh yeah, I guess I've never actually mentioned this. So my history with the Metroid series is I started with Super. I beat Fusion, and I got Metroid 2. I got Metroid 2 after I beat Super Metroid, and I got it after I beat Metroid Fusion, and probably Prime as well. I actually think I got Prime and Fusion around the same time, but it was before I was an adult. I tried playing 2 and I did not really get into it, but I love Super. Fusion became my favorite in the whole series. It still is. Fusion, Dread, and Super are like all amazing. Like, I think you can't go wrong with any of those games. I do, however, need to actually sit down and finally play and beat 2. I've beaten this one multiple times at this point. Even if I'm not the greatest. Let's see. Dread I've beaten. I need to go back and actually play the harder modes. And Dread's also a reason why I'm afraid to try to 100% the series, because Dread's going to be pain. It's going to be a nightmare to 100%. What is it, the Dread mode, where you don't even get health technically? You only have one hit. I think you can only save, but ooh. I am not ready for that. I cannot believe none of those got on me yet. Wait, I should actually... Because I do not want to go in to that final area without full health. Missiles, I'd rather have full missiles too, but... Okay. I'd rather have full missiles too, but I can live without the missiles. Oh my gosh, I need to actually freeze these. Alright. No, please. Oh, please, come on. Wait. That was actually the perfect placement. He couldn't do anything to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. These onion rings. These onion rings are the absolute worst. Oh wait. Now it's just me and you, Mother Bray. I don't think there's any possibility of me dying. Oh gosh, say it, please. Maybe there is a possibility. Maybe there is. I should have never said anything. Gosh dang it. Onion rings of death. Come on, get out of here. Wait, Mother Brain doesn't have... No, she wouldn't. No way they would do that to me. Right? There's no way, Mother Brain. Would get regenerative health. Okay. I was a little worried there. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, we can leave. Dang, this is actually gonna be a lot shorter than I expected. Oh no. Actually, no, we might get credits. I forgot, does Metroid have credits? Does Metroid crawl? Metroid does not crawl, Metroid rolls. Was that an actual serious question back in the day? I don't remember. I just remember the question being a joke that everybody made fun of. I don't remember if the person that made the original joke was like, this is a joke, or if they're like, this is serious, like, I want to know if Metroid crawls. But, great, you fulfilled your mission. It'll revive peace in space, but it may be invaded by the other Metroid. Pray for a true peace in space. Which ending do we get? We at least get to see Metroid. We at least get to see Samus without her helmet on. I will say, I know some people will say don't play Metroid 1, Metroid 1's awful, it's the worst. It's not bad. I like Metroid 1 a lot. I definitely think it's worth the play. If you want a better experience though, from what I understand, I would suggest Metroid Zero Mission. Which not the next gameplay, but the next Game Boy Advance gameplay after the one we're going to be playing soon. We'll do Zero Mission. and then I'll finally do 2. My first experience with 2 will be with y'all. I just hope it's good. I've heard that it's better than this. I never did sit down and like fully play it. I think my Game Boy copy, I might have beaten 2 Metroids out of however many you need to beat. But this may be the end for now. But in a couple days, you'll see the speedrun. Quote unquote speedrun. I say speedrun, but I'm just going to beat it fast enough to get the best ending. But until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I can't wait to see you all again soon. Goodbye, everybody.